I came across this device while scrolling YouTube videos. It's such a simple device that provides lots of useful information about my car battery, so I decided to get one. I'll go over installation and use next. If you are not familiar with tinkering under the hood of your car, a decent handyman should be able to do this for you. Remove the battery cover and loosen the battery's negative and positive terminal nuts. Connect the negative terminal first, then tighten down the nut to hold it in place. At this point, I connected the positive terminal, but because the wire was so high above the battery, I had to bend the connector down so it wouldn't interfere when putting the cover back. I then continued with tightening down the positive terminal nut. The final step is to use the two-sided tape that comes with the BM200 to stick it to the case of the battery. I stuck it to the top of the battery. If the two-sided tape ever loses its stick, the battery cover will prevent the BM200 from falling off. I installed the app named Ancel BM200 from the Google Play Store. There's a lot of confirmation prompts to allow the app to work with the monitor correctly, so I gave the app whatever access it prompted me for. Right off the bat, I was glad to see that it could tell me my battery was low on charge. Before installing the BM200, I would have never known that. Where the bar graph goes up is where I started up the engine. The app does show the voltage change and also that the battery is being charged. I decided to go for a short drive to see how it affects the battery and what the app will show me. The drive I'm on is only about a half mile long on a typical neighborhood street, traveling at about 25 miles per hour. The battery does seem to charge up pretty quickly, having reached 45% by the time I returned home. I played with some of the features like the buttons for cranking tests and charging tests, but I'm not exactly sure what those screens mean and will have to do some research on them. The BM200 gives a good amount of useful information. For the small amount that does make sense to me, I'm glad that I'm able to get that information at all. In the past, I wouldn't know anything was wrong until the battery was completely dead and I couldn't start my car. I'm hoping now with the monitoring capability, the signs will be more obvious. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. That's all I have for now, and I will catch you in the next video.